Yesterday I think you have taken some test, okay? And how did you fare it? Is it okay to your satisfaction? Well, taking a very first test in aptitude is not that easy in fact. Probably some of you are able to handle the question paper with perfection, but maybe not many, very few could able to handle that, but no problem, no problem. So, in yesterday's paper probably you might have seen that there are some questions which you are unable to handle properly. Yeah, this is, it quite naturally happens, it happens quite naturally. There is nothing like it should not happen. It is a part and parcel of our aptitude. Probably in yesterday's paper, I believe that many maximum 60% of the questions you could able to handle with perfection, but for the remaining 40% maybe you find a little difficulty. Difficult in the sense, it does not mean to say the question is too difficult. It is only that you are not tuned to that because you do not have a practice of that. Obviously, it happens. Students, as far as coding decoding is concerned, it is all about English alphabet. But the advantage with the author is, advantage with examiner is, question can be set in any direction. I hope you understand what I mean. A question can be set in any direction. By saying this, I mean to say that a question can be set as per the wish of the examiner. You might have seen that, yesterday also we discussed this particular point. You might see that, for example, students, as I told you that, if A is coded as 1, then my question to you, then how is B decoded? Obviously, your answer is 2. So, that is not a very big issue, you can easily handle that. But if I say that if A is coded as 27, then how B is decoded? Here the logic is totally different. And if A is coded as 26, then how B is decoded? Remember, this is the wish of the examiner. You might remember this, students, yesterday also we discussed the same, which I mean to say that a question can be designed in any direction. That is the reason why what we are learning in the classroom is only the basics, and more the practice we do, more the complications and more the techniques we come to know, because everything is not just completed within few months. It takes a few hours or something like, it takes a lot of time to get the perfection. You know that if this is the case, obviously B is equal to 2, if A is equal to 27, B is equal to 28, because after completion of 26, again the counting starts, 26 plus 1, 27, 26 plus 2, 27, 28, isn't it? 27 minus 1, 26, 27 minus 2, 25. You remember, students? How did you get this 26? Because 27 minus 1, and hence your answer must be 27 minus 2, that is 25. Something like, actually we have a different methodology in question, designing a question. It is all the examiner wish, you can design the question in any direction. Yesterday, students, probably you might have seen that in one particular question, question is designed something like this. I just want to recorrect the same question. Anyway, we will be discussing that question for sure, but for meanwhile, just look at that. What actually you are given, you know, for alphabets up to 1 to 13, you remember, students? You remember? For alphabets up to 1 to 13, the coding is something like this, 27 minus 2r. This is up to the questions 1 to 13. 1 means A, 2 means B, like that 13 means M, something like that. So, it should be coded as by using the formula 27 minus 2r. Probably this particular question, I believe that you students, some of you might have faced a little difficulty, because just looking at the question instantly, obviously you do not get any idea. What happens, you know, usually you go a little confusion is always there. So, what happens, you know, your time usually elapses. What actually happens, you know, while you are putting a lot of effort to solve one particular question, what actually happens, you know, you will be wasting a lot of your time. This is only a major issue in aptitude that can be handled, we have a way out, listen to me, follow my guidelines, you will definitely get the perfection. It is only till you get the perfection, Once you are tuned to that, everything is so easy. Come on student, if this is the case, what we do you know, and how is E decoded? If this is the question, then how do we do this question? Just looking at the question, looking at the directions itself, you can easily understand that, because E's place value is 5 and we have to apply the rule 27 minus 2 or 27 minus 2 into 5, 27 minus 10, that is 17. Therefore, 17th letter is Q. Therefore, E is coded as Q. Yesterday students, I just want to recollect those particular questions. Anyway, we will be discussing that question, and just I want to recollect in what way the question is designed. This is only beginning. Probably we need to see many models of this kind in coming exams. We may. I cannot rule out totally that we can't. We may face so many models of this kind. As the student, you must mentally prepare to face any kind of questions. That is what we call is aptitude, natural ability of learning. You remember student? And basing on the same, and if my question to you, how is L is decoded? Basing on the same condition that that is actually given to you. So because L is 12, so 27 minus 2 into 12, 27 minus 24, that is 3. 3 is, come on student, what is third alphabet? C. Therefore, L is coded as C. I hope you understand. You get the point? Right students? And basing on the same logic, what is the decode? What is the decode for P? And of course, P is 16, but for your information, my dear students, this particular condition is applicable only for up to 1 to 13. And from the next letters, there is some condition that is laid by the examiner. What the condition is that? For the letters from 15 to 26, the condition is 2r minus 28. You remember that? You remember? Probably in the very first instant, probably you might have faced a little confusion. But if you look at the question again, you find all the methods, and you will be so confident. Anyway, students, I just again want to give you very serious caution. Aptitude is a dynamic topic. Aptitude is a dynamic topic. What I am trying in this session is only to give you a different methodologies and different techniques of the topic. Doesn't mean to say that I will be teaching everything. A teacher cannot teach all aptitude. It is impossible for any teacher. A teacher only can give you guidance. I am just trying to give you how a question can be handled. It can be handled like this. And if any new changes are there, you must be able to adapt to the new changes quickly. That is very important. Okay student, no problem, because that was the very first examination. Obviously within very few days you will be getting the command, and you are in fact while facing the examination, I think you are so excited, you know. Are you not? You might have been very excited to face the examination, because every question is new to you. So every question is quite dynamic. Yes, this kind of things usually happens in aptitude. Okay student, so today what we do, you know, we will be completing the remaining models in coding decoding, because yesterday we could able to complete up to some question number 22, 23, and we will be completing the remaining 10 questions, and within 1 hour we will be completing our coding decoding introduction. Remember, whatever I say, it is only an introduction. Aptitude can be introduced by a teacher, but the perfection is something a student has to obtain. It is not in the hands of the teacher. I cannot make you perfect in aptitude unless you put your effort. Unless you put your effort, I cannot make it. It is not possible for me. I hope you understand this. Okay student, so today we continue our session, and after that we will be discussing yesterday's paper, so that one idea we will be getting, and today also you will be taking some examination. Tomorrow we discuss that. After 2 to 3 times, obviously you get everything right. Come on student, are you prepared for that? Come on, we continue the session please. Right students, so we struck at question number 23, and in fact we discussed something about question number 26, 23. And you remember student, and I just give you some homework, you know. Did you do that? I hope that you are able to handle that paper. Come on, tell me what is your answer. Come on, tell me students, what is your answer for question number 23? Question number 23, we completed up to question number 23, right? Come on students, now question number 23. Yesterday I gave you some, we had some discussion about this question, and I give you some homework as well. I just asked you to try the question, so that whether you are able to handle the question or not. Come on, tell me students, what is your answer? What is your answer? Come on, tell me what is your answer, what you tried, and your answer, and what is the code for C? What is the code for C? How did you get it? So 23, 24, you want me to explain again? Yeah, we will be discussing again. Question number 23 students, curse means OPKIF, incur means something like that. Now come on. Yesterday we had some basic idea, and probably now today we will be getting the perfection for sure. Come on student. CURSE, we have 5 capital letters. OPKIF, we have 5 small letters, which mean to say that each capital letter indicates one small letter. But only problem is which capital letter, which small letter, we have our own doubts. That is the reason we will be discussing that again, right? Now just look at that. We want the code for C. We want the code for C. Come on student, I just give you one point. Compare equations A, B and D. Compare equations A, B and D. Come on. How many equations you are comparing students? You are comparing 3 equations. Comparing 3 equations, come on tell me which single letter is common in all the 3 equations. Come on, which single letter? C, C, C. You see that? C, C, C. Only capital C. Only capital C. Come on student. Here in this case. F, F, F. Therefore, capital C means F. Did you understand what is the point in comparing 3 equations? What is the point in comparing 3 equations? Tell me. Why not only 2 equations? Why not only these 2 equations? For example, if only A and B are compared, what happens now? It is not only C, but also we get other letters in common. That is very important in aptitude. Okay student, anyway, C is equal to F. We have done now, right? Shall we move on to the next question? Now just look at that. In incur, we need to get the code for U. Tell me students, what we do to get the code for Q? You might see that to get the code for U, we are supposed to compare only equation A and B. You know why? Except in those 2 equations, there is no way we find U. So we have no other option but to compare A and B. Come on student, compare. We have C, U and R. So C is anyway F, therefore the remaining 2 letters U and R. Remaining 2 letters O and P. Come on man. You can ask me, sir, what about C? Because C is already F. What do you say? C is already F. That's what we get in equation number ABC. So the remaining 2 letters, what are those 2 letters? U and R means O and P. See. O, P, O, P. U, R. Forget about C man, because C is already, Come on, but actually what we want, you know, we have to eliminate r. Now you compare these two equations. This is also one equation, no? This is also an equation, no? Tell me, in these equations which letter is common, student? R, and which small letter is common? O. Therefore, capital R means O. Therefore, capital U means P. Interesting, you know. This is very interesting. This is the skill of problem solving. That is the reason why this topic is so famous, very famous in every competitive examination across the world, across the globe. This topic is not just designed in Andhra Pradesh, not neither in Telangana. It is the topic that is developed across the globe. A question can be set any part of the globe. Therefore, it is very dynamic. You understand? This is a beautiful topic. Come on, student. Next. Now we are done with U and R. And LL in equation C, we need to get the code for L. But no problem, no problem, no problem. L, G, G. Therefore, capital L means G. Done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need to get the code for D. Compare D and E, students. Compare D and E. Only which equation is common, which letter is common? D, 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 D. Come on, student. D, D. And which is only one letter common in both? In R, R. Therefore, capital D means R. Comfortable? Well done, well done, well done. We continue, we continue. And now compare equation E and F. Compare equation E and F. Come on, student. Which letter is only common in both E and F? Capital I. Which is common in both? Small c. Therefore, capital I means C. Done, 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 done. Student, in equation F we require O. Unfortunately, except in equation F, O never appears in any other equation. Am I right? Except in equation F, O never appears in equation in any other equation. And look at this, look at this, look at this. Are you looking this, my dear students? Except here in equation F, J never appears in any other equation. I may conclude that O means J. Interesting, no? Isn't it? Tell me, student, how did we get it? How did we get it? Tell me, student. We need to get the code for O, no? Because if you could see that O never appears in any other equation. It is there in only F. Look at small letter. J is there in only F. Every other letter has appeared for one more time, but this never appears anyone. And hence O means J. Different techniques, different techniques. We don't know which particular technique is applicable in that particular question. We need to take the decision quickly. Natural ability of learning. This is always a beautiful topic. Students, I just want to come here, I just want to repeat the same again. Topic never ends. It is only a continuation. You could able to learn these topics, these techniques right now. Doesn't mean to say that this is all over. Tomorrow you may face a different question. Your mind should be fully prepared to face that. That is the reason why this topic is mandatory in every competitive examination across the globe. Everywhere. So, It is an excellent opportunity for you to learn this topic right now, so that you can be prepared to face any competitive examination you are supposed to face in your incoming days. So, this is an excellent opportunity, right? Come on, student. Anyway, capital R already we find it now. So, this is all done. Now, student, now we are moving to next question, that is question number 24. Tell me, student, should I tell you right now or you try again? Want you try? Come on, man. Will you try? Give a try, give one more try. What is there? Because only by giving a trial only we improve our method of thinking. Are you playing Sudoku games in your newspaper? Sudoku game is nothing but applying the logic, same, just something like that. This is nothing new to that. Right? Give a try. Yesterday already we discussed about this. So, give a try. If you don't get it, tomorrow anyway we will be discussing. Every day we are here only. We will be discussing again. Right? Now, come on, student. We move on to the next question and we complete the remaining questions right now. Question number 25 to 26. Look at the directions properly, students. Look at the directions properly. In a certain instruction system, just look at the question. In a certain instruction system, the different computation processes are written as follows: x dollar y. Okay. Student, just look at that. What is the condition? X, come on, dollar y percent z. Come on, write down, student. Now, just write down. Means x is added to the product of y and z. So, y and z should be multiplied and x must be added to the product. That is condition number 1. What is condition number 2, my dear students? X, come on, x, come on, ash y, x ash y at the rate of z. Then how to read this one? X is multiplied by y, x is multiplied by y, and the resultant is subtracted from z. This particular resultant should be subtracted from z. That is second condition. Third one. Students, everything is okay for you now? X plus y asterisk z. How to read this, man? X is added to y and the resultant is divided by z. X is added to y and the resultant is divided by z. Students, these are all the different programs examiner is giving you. Software depends something like this. When you go into software industry, you need to have your programming skills. The biggest problem India is now facing, we don't have skilled persons. We have many youngsters, but unfortunately we don't have the skilled people right now. Why we are importing so many goods from China, even though we don't wish to import from China, but we have no other way. Neither we can produce, nor our youngsters are skillful. Really, this is pathetic. Our youngsters are wasting their time in different way, but they are not putting their efforts in the right direction. If you don't have the programming skills, you can't settle in your career. So, aptitude gives you a wonderful idea about designing a different questions basing on the program. So, we have to understand the program, we have to follow the same. Just look at that. Now, what is your answer, my dear students? First of all, 17, just look at that, 17 ash 4 at the rate of 88, and this he says as P. Come on, solve the question. What is the condition in this case? What is the condition, student? Come on, man. Second condition. What is second condition? X ash y at the rate of z means x is multiplied by y and the resultant is subtracted from z. Therefore, what is z in this case? 88. 88 minus 17 into 4. 88 minus 17 into 4. That is 88 minus 17 into 4. Come on, students, 68. Therefore, Come on, 20. Therefore, P is equal to 20. You get it? I hope you understand. Because the product of x and y should be subtracted from z. Z in this case is 88. 88 minus 17 into 4. 17 into 4 is 68. We get the P now? Come on man, come on, come on. Now just apply the same over here. What is in here? P exclamatory. What is P? P is 20 and dot 4. Tell me students, what condition is applicable in this case? Yeah. That is question number, condition number 4. What is the condition, man? Come on. Whenever this kind of rule is given, what we have to do? Y is multiplied by z. Y is multiplied by z. 20 into 4. And the resultant, that is 80, is divided by x. What is x? 5. 80 by 5, 16. I am pretty sure that many of you are unable to understand in the very first stroke. Probably you get this question right after completing the second one. I don't want to repeat this. No need man. I tell you one more question of the same direction, basing on the same logic. Once you could able to get it, probably we can make it. Come on student, we discuss one more question. This time you get more perfection. Question number 26. Look at that. Yeah, student, just look at that. Look at the question, probably you will be getting it right. Come on, ma'am. And basing on the same, now we have to answer this question. 32, look at the question students, 32 $8% 5, the resultant we are going to get is given by T. Tell me what condition we have? $32 percent Z. Just look at that condition number 1. X $y percent Z. X is added to the product of y and z. What is y and z? This is x. Come on man. This is x, y and z. What is the product of y and z? 8 into 5. To that we have to add 32, that is 72. T is equal to 72. Am I right? Come on. X is added to the product of y and z. What is y and z? 8 into 5, y into z. So 8 into 5 is 40 plus 32, 72. T is equal to 72. We apply the same over here. What is that? T plus 12 star 7 is equal to how much? Come on student. What is T? T is 72 because we already get it now. 72 plus 12 asterisk 7. Tell me which condition we have to apply in this question number, condition number 3. What is condition number 3? Come on, yes. What is this? X is added to y and the resultant is divided by z. X is added to y, 72 plus 12, 84 and the resultant is divided by z. Therefore, your answer must be 12. I believe we need not repeat this question again. If you think still we have to repeat, then you tell me. No problem. If not today, tomorrow also we can discuss. Students, I am telling you once again, if you have any queries, you can post the same because we have plenty of time. We are not in hurry. If we can't discuss today, we can discuss tomorrow. Ready? Shall we move on to the next model? Come on student, we move on to the next model, you will be getting more perfection. Look at that. Yeah, this is so simple, man. There is no confusion in answering this kind of questions. The only thing is we need to understand the question, right? Digits in the numbers to be coded as follows. 7 is coded as P, G is 3, Q 5, something like that. Following conditions are to be observed. What are the conditions, student? If the first digit is even and the last digit is odd, they are to be coded as @ and dollar respectively. What is the code we have to find, students? 3, come on, 3, 5, 2, 9, 7, 6, 2, this we have to find, 3, 5, 2, 9, 7, 6, 2, come on. What condition we have? Condition number 1, condition number 2, yeah. Here in this case, condition number 2 is applicable. Read condition number 2 properly, students. If the first digit is odd and the last digit is even, they are to be coded as hash and % respectively. Just look at that. First digit is odd and the last digit is even. Tell me what we have to do. First hash and for the last digit %. I hope you understand this. First digit is hash and the last digit is %. We have done. And for the remaining we complete. 5 means Q, 5 means Q. Come on, student. 2 means D, 2 means D. Come on, student. Then 9 means H, 9 means H. Come on. 7 means, come on, student. 7 means P. Come on. And then 6 means T. Therefore, hash QEHPT %. I hope you understand this. Yeah, again I know that. I believe that probably after discussing one more question, you get the perfection. You might have seen that, my dear students. I am not expecting you to get the perfection in the very first stroke. Take your own time. Within 1 or 2 questions you get everything right. Shall we discuss another question of the same model? Same model, why to repeat the same question again? It is a time waste. We discuss another question of the same. Come on, student. Look at that. Question number 28. Look at question number 28. Where we struck? 27 we discussed now. 28 and yeah, right, no problem. Now question number 28. What will be the code? Look at that, come on, students. What will be the code for 6273458? Look at that, right, my students. So there were no comments right now, okay, no problem. Very good, students. I think you are doing extremely well. Come on, 6273458. This we have to get the answer. Did anyone put the answer? Come on, student, tell me. Come on, student. Now question number 28. Look at the question. Come on, student. What will be the code for 6273458? This we are able to try. Come on, student. Let us see which condition we have to see. Because the first digit is even and the last digit is even. Tell me which condition we have to see. Condition number 1. If the first digit is even, last digit is odd, ruled out. Condition number 2. If the first digit is odd, rule out. Question number 3. Condition number 3. If both the first digit and last digit are even. Condition number 3. Come on here. Condition number 3. What is condition number 3, my dear students? If both the first digit and the last digit are even, they are to be coded by one single symbol written at extreme left in the codified language. Student, yeah, I just read out the question because the box is so small you are unable to see it. I will repeat that. Okay. Come on, student. What is the condition? If the first digit and the last digit are even, if both are even, they are to be coded one single symbol written at extreme left. So, in place of these two, we have to take one symbol. Tell me which symbol we take? We can take any symbol. Where we have to take extreme left in the codified language. First digit is even, last digit is even. Come on man, come on. Then the remaining conditions are same. If 2 means D, in place of T, 2 you put D. 7 means P, yeah, and 3 means G, yes, we have taken. 3 means G, 4 means L, yes, we have taken, and 5 means Q. DPGLQ, DPGLQ, answer is 1. If the first and the last digit both are even, if first and last digit both are even, if that is the case, examiner is asking you to take only one symbol, that to extreme left, the remaining are same. Which mean to say that in place of both the even numbers, we have taken only one symbol. Where? Extreme left. What man? Comfortable? Probably another question is certainly required to get. Yeah. We discuss. We have plenty of time, man. We have plenty of time. Oh yeah. This is interesting. Look at that. Here in this case, what you are asked to find? Oh, symbol is already given, you know. Symbol is already given. Is the code for which of the following numbers? At the rate, D, L, H, G, N, dollar. Okay, fine. Is the code for which language? Come on, student. It is at the rate and dollar. When we get these two conditions, look at condition number 1. What is condition number 1? If the first digit is even and the last digit are odd, then they are to be coded as. Okay, I understand that. In place of at the rate, we can have any even number. What even number should I take? Okay, I wait. It should be an even number. It should be an odd number. We can take any even number. How many even numbers? It can be 2, 4, 6, 8, single digits. Odd numbers, we have 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I am not very sure which even number should be taken, therefore I just kept the blank. Come on. What about the remaining? D means L, D means 2, then L means 4, okay, fine, L means 4, then H means 9, then come on, G means 3, come on, then N means 8. We are done. D2, L4, H9, G3, N8. Students, here we have to take an even, here we have to take odd. Come on, tell me which option is okay for you. I think better we go for data inadequate. Why data inadequate, man? Why data inadequate? These 5 letters are okay, no confusion, but even odd, we can take any even, any even is okay, any odd is okay. Probably third option is okay. 6, 6, 2, 6, 2, 4, 9, 3, 8, 1. Third option is okay. Third option is okay, but that is not only an option. That is not only a single answer available. We can take any even number. That is the reason why I went for data inadequate, because is the code for which of the following numbers. So it can be anything. It can be either 3 or it can be something like. I hope you understand. Students, I think because you are all different backgrounds, maybe you are able to understand quickly. Some of you are able to get it right. Some of you may be having a doubt for sure. Still you may be having some doubts. I will leave the question right now. If you really find any difficulty, make a note of that. Tomorrow again we will be discussing that. But is there, we have lot of time, right? No problem. Come on student, we move on to the next model, and if there is any confusion we get back. Now here is almost we are about to close the topic, students. We are about to conclude the topic, but never mean to say that it is all over. Topic never ever completes, it is only a beginning. Question can be sent in any direction, as I have been telling you for a long time. Look at that. In each of the following question, 2 rows of numbers are given. The resultant number in each row is to be worked out separately based on the following rules. The question below, the rows numbers are to be answered. Okay, look at rule number 1. Look at rule number 1. If an odd number is followed by 2-digit even number, then they are to be added. If an odd number is followed by a 2-digit even number, then they are to be added. This is the condition he is putting. This is coding, decoding. In this topic, every person has a right to design a program of his own. Students, if 2 countries fight in a war, do you mean that every war message is straight away passed it? No, no, no. Every war message is usually encoded language. So we require so many codings, so many codings. There are n number of codings are available. We have to design as per our wish. Come on. Condition number 2. If an odd number is followed by a 2-digit odd number, then the second number is to be subtracted from first number. So these are the different conditions given to you. Never mind, we understand that. Right. So these are the 4 rules that is given. I will be discussing that particular rule whenever the requirement comes. Okay. Now look at that. Question number 30. What is question number 30? 15, 11, 20 and 400. This is row number 1. Row number 2, 8, 12 and 10. Come on student, read the condition. If the resultant of the second number set of the number is divided by the resultant of the first number, what will be the outcome? If the resultant of the second set of numbers is divided by the resultant of the first set of numbers, what will be the outcome? Come on student. The operations of the number progress from left to right. Operation progress from left to right. We go one by one. Come on man, come on, come on, come on. Condition 15, 11. Read the condition students, which is applicable here in this case. Which is applicable? If an odd number is followed by 2-digit even number, condition number 1 is not applicable. Yeah. Condition number 2 is definitely applicable. Look at condition number 2. If an odd number is followed by 2-digit odd number, then the second number is to be subtracted from the first number. Where we stand? 4, 20, 400. How do you know? Because if an odd number is followed by a 2-digit odd number, then the second number is to be subtracted from the first number. That means 15 minus 11, that is equal to 4. Condition 2 is applicable over there. Then now 15, 4, 11 we have already done. Then look at these two, 4, 20. Look at the condition. Look at the condition. Yeah. Condition number 4. Condition number 4. What is condition number 4, man? Condition number 4. If an even number is followed by 2-digit even number, 4 is an even number, 20 is 2-digit even number, then the first number is to be multiplied by second number. 4 into 20, 80. 80, 400. If an even number is followed by 2-digit even number, then these two numbers should be multiplied. 4 into 20, 80. 80, 400. Now, which condition we have to apply in these two numbers? Go. Yeah? Come on, man. Come on. 80, 400. 80, 400. Just look at that. Condition number 3. What is condition number 3? If an even number is followed by a number which is a perfect square, 80 is an even number, 400 is a perfect even number. 400, 20 square is 400, it is a perfect square. Square root of 400 is 20. Come on. If an even number is followed by a number which is a perfect square of the number, then the second number is to be divided by the first number. What is the condition we need to apply? 400 by 80, that is 5. Get it? I think not very comfortable, no? Never mind. We discuss again, man. We are here only, we discuss again. Tell me, students, what is the condition? What is question number 30? 15, 11, 20, 400. We have to work out this particular row. Every two numbers must be handled from left to right. First, 11, 15 and 11. Tell me which condition is applicable over there. That is condition number 2. What is condition number 2? If an odd number is followed by 2-digit odd number, then the second number should be subtracted from the first number. 15 minus 11, 4. 4, 20, 400. Done? Then tell me which condition is applicable over here. Condition number 4. What is condition number 4? If an even number is followed by a 2-digit even number, then the first number is to be multiplied by second number. 4 into 20, 80. Because if an even number is followed by a 2-digit even number, then these two numbers must be multiplied. 4 into 20, that is 80. Done? Now finally we left with 80 and 400. What is 80 and 400? Here in this case we need to apply condition number 3. What is rule number 3? If an even number is followed by a perfect square, 400 is a perfect square. then 400 by 80, that is 5. Therefore 5. Done, students? Now we left with one more row. Maybe after this we will be completing. Then look at row number 1. Yeah, already we work out this and we get it 5. Now row number 2, 8, 12, 10. 8 and 12. Look at the condition. What condition we need to follow? Condition number 4. What is this? If an even number is followed by a 2-digit even number, then the first number is to be multiplied by second number. 8 into 12, that is 96. Then 96 and 10. Come on, again. If an even number is followed by a 2-digit even number, then these two numbers must be multiplied. 960. Row number 2 is worked out and we got it 960. Tell me students. First row is 5, second row is 960. So what is your final answer? If the resultant of the second set of number is divided by the resultant of the first set, 960 by 5. Therefore, your answer must be 192. Probably we need to discuss one more question. Obviously, man, every time we get the perfection only in this second case. If we discuss for one more time, maybe you will be getting more confidence. Come on, student. We discuss one more question of the same model, you will be getting more confidence. Look at question number 31. Question number 30. Come on. 40, 30, 3600. Now tell me what we are going to do with 40 and 30. Look at condition. If an even number is followed by 2-digit even number, then the first number is to be multiplied by second number. (40 into 30) 1200. 1200, 3600. Done? Now how many numbers we have? 1200 and 3600. Tell me which condition we are going to apply in this case. This is condition number 3. What is condition number 3? If an even number is followed by a number which is a perfect square, 3600 is a perfect square, because square root of 3600 is 60. Then the second number is to be divided by the first number. Oh my God, the entire row reduces to simple number, that is 3. Comment cheppama. 15, 24, 17. Tell me students, 15, 24, 17. Look at that, 15, 24. Look at the data, look at condition, students. Yeah. Condition number 1. What is condition number 1? If an odd number is followed by a 2-digit even number, then they are to be added. Odd number, 24, 2-digit even number. If an odd number is followed by a 2-digit even number, then they are to be added. 39, 17. 39, 17. Look at what condition we have to apply. Condition number 2. What is in condition number 2? If an odd number is followed by a 2-digit odd number, then the second number is to be subtracted from the first number. Odd number, 17, 2-digit odd number. Therefore, 39 minus 17, 22. So, the second row reduces to 22. What man? Now come. What is the sum of the two resultant numbers of the given numbers? What is the resultant? 3. What is the second set? 22. 3 plus 22. Come on, 25. There were some questions you put. I get it. I noted down. You asked me to explain 29 again. Yes, I will be. No problem. Yeah, I understand that not all the people are having the same learning capacity. It is not all about, because everyone has their limitations. It is not how quickly you are learning. It is all how your learning goes into your brain. That is all important. How much you could able to retain is all important, not the time. Never mind. We will be discussing. No, nothing problem, no problem students, we will be discussing again. First, let me complete the last model of coding decoding. Again, I will come back to you. Okay? You please we complete the last model. Again, I will come back to you. Now, this model is one of the a little complicated models in coding decoding. If you could understand this question, probably I can tell you that you are good in this particular topic. Sure. Come on, student. Now, this is the latest model. This is the latest model of this topic. Directions. Study the information and answer the following questions in a certain code language. In a certain code language. In a certain code language. Road travel by bus is coded as ZO20. Oh my God. What is all that? What is all that? What happening? What is happening? Okay, ROAD, road. Let me just try to understand ZO23, how we get it? What is the relation? And again, then again, travel, TRAVEL, travel. Come on student, travel is coded as VR15. Okay, now first of all we have to understand how we get it. Then boy, LO2, good. Then bus, BUS, bus. FU8, FU8. Come on. There must be some logic in this question, otherwise we can't do this. Any idea, man? What is the code? What is the number for D? 4. And can't it be 23? Yes. 27 minus 4. 23. L is 12 and it is also 15. 27 minus 12, 15. 15 is given. Y is 25, 27 minus 25, 2. We understand how we get the 2. S is 19, 27 minus 19, 8. Fortunately, we identified how we get that last number. And probably the remaining information we do not require, because getting an idea is important. Once we get it, it is all done. Now we are comfortable how we are able to get that number. Now look at the next condition. Oh yeah. Second letter O, that is kept constant. Second letter R, that is kept constant. Second letter O, done. Second letter U. Oh, great. We got the number, we got the middle one. We have to get one more. Shall we take another example, another equation? Come on. We take another equation. This is for more clarity. What we take, man? Train. Just look at this equation. Trine, T-R-A-I-N, trine. Trine means RR13. It is not RRR. Still this, it is RR13. Then fly. FLY. Fly means OEL2. Okay, fine. Then air. Air means RI9. Then man. Man means ZA13. ZA13. Good. First of all, we have to justify the number, you know. Come on. N is 14, 27 minus 14, 13. Done. Y is 25, 27 minus 25, 2. Done. 18, 27 minus 18, 9. N 14. Second letter. Second. What is, oh, how we get that first letter? I tell you. What is second letter from the last I? I means 9. 27 minus 9, 18. What is second letter in fly? L. What is L? 12. 27 minus 12, not getting, No problem, man. We discuss one more question. Take another example. Girl. Girl. Girl means I-15. Second example. River. R-I-V-E-R. River means VI9. Number is okay, no? Second letter from the start I, right? Second letter from the start I. Okay, now we are justifying how we are getting first letter. Come on. What is second letter from the back side? 18. 27 minus 18, 9. What is ninth letter? I. Come on. 27 minus 5, 22. What is 22nd letter? V. I hope you understand what I mean. Get it? No. Okay. One more example. Last one. Need is coded as VE23. Then extra, EXTRA. Extra is coded as IX26. Right? D, you got it. A, 26, you got it. Second letter, you got it. First letter, no? I tell you. We have to justify this. What is second letter from back side? 5. 27 minus 5, 22. V is 22. What is second letter from R? 18. 27 minus 18, 9. Tell me what letters we are using? Last letter. Second from the left. Second from the right. Okay. Tell me, question number 32. What is the code for higher? HIGHER. Tell me, student. R is 18. 27 minus 18, 9. We done with number. Letters. What is second letter from the first I? Keep it as it is. What is second letter from the back? E. E is 5. 5 means 27 minus 5, 22. How many letters there may be? We are using last letter, second from the left, second from the right. Interesting, you know. There are many conditions, man. There is no end for aptitude. Any question can be designed. It is our ability to get it right, okay? You understand this, right? Okay, man. We discuss one more question. Maybe this time you get more clarity. What may be the possible code for student in the given code language? Okay, we check it out. What could be the possible code for given code language? Look at that. Student, S T U D E N T, student. Right. First of all, T 20, 27 minus 27, done. Come on. What is the second letter from the left? T. Keep T as it is. What is second from right? N. N is 14. 27 minus 14, 13. What is 13? M. I believe you are confident. By this time, I think you must have got some idea about coding, decoding. We will discussing the last question. Maybe with this, we come to an end of our session. Students, there are n number of questions, man. There are n number of questions. There is no limit for any topic. What I am actually trying to give you is, I am trying to explain you different questions. Students, whenever a question is displaying on the screen, take a pic of the same, so that after some time you can check it out once again, so that if you find any difficulty, you can post your query. We will be discussing. I am not in a hurry. I don't want to. My intention is not just to complete the syllabus. I want to make sure this topic is useful for you in your career. It is very important. What may be the possible code for computer science? Computer, then science. Come on, student. Maybe there are many letters. We are not using all that. First, R means 18. 27 minus 18, 9. So 9. Second letter O. Keep O as it is. Second letter 5. 27 minus 5, 22. That is V. VO9. Just forget about all the letters. We don't mind. Come on. E is 5. 27 minus 5, 22. 22. Second letter from the left, C. Second letter from the right, C. 3. 27 minus 3, 24. Your answer must be VO9XC22. I believe you are able to get it right. If you find any query, students, no problem. You again have a try. Today you give a try once again. And even if you don't get it, we will be discussing the same next class. Okay? We take a break, and when we come back, we will be discussing yesterday's paper. Unless we discuss, you don't get the perfection. Take a break for 5 minutes. Right. Right, students. So, yeah, this is yesterday's paper. Probably, load cheyaleda yesterday paper. Ippudu load cheyanda. Load cheyaleda. Maad ichchadu kada load cheyali ippudu. Load chesi. Ade open cheyali. Okay. Yeah. Yes, student. Now just look at that. Yo, this is yesterday's paper and I believe that you are able to handle many of the questions easily, but maybe a little confusion must have there, because I can get it. Even for any student man, it is very natural. First examination is always a little difficult. Right, man? Student, just look at that. Question number 1, I think question number 1 I need not explain you, because this is something you would able to get it right. Did you? Question number 1 is not a problem, no? Brother is written as something like that, because for every letter there is one symbol, dream, and then how is the thread is decoded? How is the thread? THREAD. How is the thread decoded in the same language? T means, come on man, T means this is fourth letter, no? And what is the fourth symbol? 3. Therefore, T means 3. H means, this is the fifth letter, and H means the fifth letter. Fifth letter is something like that. You can easily understand. That's not a very big issue. So, question number 1 is not an issue, my dear students. You are able to handle that. I am very sure about. Question number 2, room is called bed, bed is called window, window is called flower, flower is called something like that. On which would a man sleep? Man sleep on bed, but bed is called window. Therefore, your answer must be window. Yesterday we discussed, no? Called means, usually in hurry we put our answer bed, but in coded it was given that bed is coded as window. Therefore, we have to take window. Do you have a habit of sleeping in window? No, it is not like that, but this is encoding. Okay. So, this is question number 2. Question number 3, come on student. Question number 3, what is that? In question number 3, if you can look at that, a shopkeeper uses a code for OLISPAH. What is the condition is taking, man? O is 1. Look at that, O stand for 1 and L stand for 2, then I stand for 3, then S stand for 4, obviously because so on, P stand for 5, A stand for 6, H stand for 7. Now the question is, then how is the soap? What is the value for soap? We have to get the value for soap. S means 4 plus O means 1, A means 6, P means 5. Therefore, sum is 16. S is 4, man. O is 1, A is 6, P is 5. You can get it, right? So, this is not a very big issue, because I do not want to waste your time. We have to discuss many questions, students. So, I am going a little quick. And even if you find any difficulty, you can put me your query, we will discuss again. Same, did you find any difficulty in handling this question, students? I believe no, because you are able to get it right. Did you? I believe yes. Circle is really, circle CIRCLE is coded as XRIXOV. Now the question is, how is square? How is square is decoded? For any coding language, there are very limited options available. C is 3, R 24. How 24? 27 minus 3. I is 9, R 18. 24th letter is X. 18th letter is R, everything under control. Therefore, S is 19, 27 minus 19, 8, H. Q is 17, 27 minus 17, 10, 10 is J. U 21, 27 minus 21, come on, 6, 6 means E. F. Therefore, your answer must be H, J, F, Z, I, V. Only thing, 27 minus that letter. You know, SC is 19, no? 27 minus 19, how much? 8. What is 8? That is H. Like that. Q is 17. 27 minus 17 is 10. 10 is J. I hope you understand. Come on, student. I think you are able to do this, no? No? Any difficulty, man? Tell me what difficulty you face in handling this question. Tell me. Honey is coded as HONEY. Honey is coded as EHNOU. Oh, very, very interesting. HONEY. Same letters. Same letters. It is only reshuffling of the letters. What is the condition of reshuffling? E5, H8, 14, 15, 25. All the letters are arranged in increasing order. Letters are arranged in increasing order. Then, therefore, the question is Hritvika. HRITHVIKA. Hritvika. Tell me how we announce, how we arrange? Alphabetical order: A, H, H, 2 I's, K, R, T, V. Just look at that, increasing order. No need to take the numbers, only the arrangement. Reshuffling of letters. But while reshuffling, the condition is in increasing order. Maybe students, in the very first instance, you may not be able to get it right, but after some time you get everything right. It is only time. Only time. Time will give you, and it just gives you a lot of idea. Only thing is, you have to give some time. Don't try to answer all the questions instantly. It is not just possible, because even for a very intelligent people, if you think somebody are intelligent, they don't get it even immediately. They take some time. Nobody is intelligent in the world. It is only the way in which you are looking at. That's it. Nothing more than. Get it? Come on, student. Now just look at that. Look at this question. Probably I just want to skip some of the questions, because some of the questions you are able to handle. In a certain language code, you are doing this, man. See, I think you are able to handle this question. C, D plus 1, L, N, isn't it? So cloud means D, N, R, Y, I. This is what is given to you. This is 3, this is 4 plus 1. This is 12, this is 14 plus 2, 15, 18 plus 3, 21, 25 plus 4, 4, 9 plus 5. Just look at that. 3 to 4 plus 1, 12 to 14 plus 2, 15 to 18 plus 3, 21 to 25 plus 4, D to 9 plus 5. That's it. Which means to say that every letter should be increased consistently. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Current, we have 6 letters, 7 letters now. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, something like that. I am not wasting your time on a very simple questions, my dear students. Question number 7, probably I strongly believe that you are able to handle this question without any confusion. Just look at that, my dear students. In a certain code language, DERLEB PIC means how are you? Come on, student. Then LEB TIK HIB means you may go. You may go. Then again, HIB, LEB, SEP, you may get. You may get. Now tell me students, what you are asked to find, then what is the code for go? What is the code for go? Come on student, now we require go. You compare may. You compare you and you. Then what we take it out? We take it out LEB, LEB. We take it out HIB, HIB. Isn't it? If you can see that, my dear students, you may are common in both. In equation 2 and 3, you have 2. Therefore, what you left? You left with, what you left? You left with go. Here you left with TIK. Therefore, your answer must be TIK. Yesterday we tried to discuss this kind of questions, many questions like this. Probably at the time only you got all this. It is only comparison, taking the common letters and taking the right one. Okay. So, not an issue, my dear students. Yeah, next question. Come on student, should we discuss this? I think no, you can do this question. Next question. This one also very simple, just take the place values, you will get everything. Are you? Oh my God, come on student, no? If you find no, then I have to give you some idea. Come on student, what you did? Number is coded as NUMBER. Number is coded as MFN YVI. This is the code. Tell me students, what we discussed then? N is 14, 27 minus 14, 13. Yeah, 13th letter is M. U is 21, 27 minus 21 is 5. 6. Therefore, 6th letter is F. M is 13, 27 minus 13 is 14. So, next time when this question comes, we skip it, because we are discussing only the questions which you find a little difficult. So, when the questions are repeating, I do not want to waste your time. Come on student, we move on to the next question. Yeah, just like earlier question, you can do it. Place values, man, you can take the place values, you will get it. Get any, no? Just look at the number, nothing more than that. You get it? Just place values, nothing more than that. Just place values. So, volume is quoted as something like this. You can easily get it now. V is 22, X is 24, that is plus 2. O is 15, Q is 17, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Okay? Come on. Get it? Get it? Come on man, what you are waiting, come on, you can get it. I set is something like this, I means 9, 27 minus 9, 18, 18th letter is R. You can get it. Come on, next one. Yeah, you can do this. Question number 15, you can do this. Question number 16. Yeah, look at this question, my dear students. Question number 16. Maybe you might have had some difficulty in handling this question. Maybe if you are not so comfortable with this. Question number 16. Mention MENTION is coded as LNEITNO. Probably by just looking that, except the first letter, every other two letters are nothing but interchanging. EN changes to NE, TI changes to IT, ON changes to NO. What do you observe in this case? Except the very first letter. So, what happened with the first letter? 13, this is 12 minus 1. Except the very first letter, every two letters are interchanging their place values. So, basing on this, if we are supposed to decode the pattern PATTERN, we can do the same. Tell me, P minus 1, what is minus 1? O, because P is 16, O is 15, and after that AT, reverse the digits TA, then TE, reverse the digits ET, come on, then RN, reverse the digit TNR. Therefore, OTAETNR. Probably this is only, so have some idea, and after that you can get it right. Come on, student. Now, we move on to the next question, question number 17. Question number 17, you can do this, man. You can do this, there is no confusion at all, you can easily do this. No? Are you getting any confusion? No, 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 you need not. Because while handling this question, probably if you could see that, in a certain code language, major, MAJOR, major is coded as 41169. M is 13, M is 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. A is anyway 1, J is 10, 1 plus 0, 1. O is 15, 1 plus 5, 6. R is 18, 1 plus 8, 9. You can easily get it. Students, I hope you are comfortable now. Question number 18. So, which of the following do the fish live in? Actually, fish lives in water. Water is called green. Water is called green. Therefore, your answer must be green. Question number 19. You can do it, man. Just place values, nothing more than that. Question number 20. Yeah. You can easily do this. Isn't it? Very, very simple. Actually, while handling this kind of questions, you need not have any kind of confusion as well, because everything is straight away put in your hand. There is nothing more than that. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 is coded as R, 4 is coded as O, 5 is coded as P, 6 is coded as E, something like this. Everything is given to you straight away. Now, you are asked to code 5, 4, 6, 1, 3. This is what you are asked to find. 5 means P, because 5 means P, we already know that. 4 means O, 6 means E, and 1 means A, and 3 means R. Probably first 20 questions I personally believe that is not very difficult, but I am not in hurry. I will wait for a few seconds. If you have any doubts so far from 1 to 20, please put your query. I will wait for a few minutes for you. If you have any queries up to question number 20, put your query. I will check it out. If you have any doubt, we discuss, or else we move on to the next question. Right? Come on, student. Now, question number 1 to 20. If you have any doubt, you tell me. If not, I will move on to the next questions. Yesterday's paper. Question number 9. Anything else? Question number 9. Question number 8. Yeah, student, question number 8 and question number 9 you are putting. Question number 6, right. 6, 8, 9, that's it? Okay, fine. Okay student, so you are asking me to explain you question number 6, 8 and 9, no problem man. What is that? Because we have a lot of time. Because you are in the process of learning, yeah, I can understand that some of you may be having some doubts. I need to clarify that. Question number 6, 8 and 9. Yeah student, just come again. Question number 6. In question number 6, what difficulty you face man? What is there in question number 6? Oh, right. Oh, this one. Oh man, this is so simple. Question number 6 is not a complicated one. Because in question number 6, what is advantage, because everything is straight away given to you. In a certain code language, cloud is coded as six, 8, 9, okay? Ante kada 6, 8, 9, right. Cloud is coded as DNRYI. You see, C is 3, D is 4, that is plus 1. This is 12, this is 14 plus 2. This is 15, this is 18 plus 3. 21, 25 plus 4, 4, 9 plus 5. So, from first letter to first letter plus 1, second letter to second letter plus 2, third letter to third letter plus 3, something like that was what actually happened there. Now, the question is how current is decoded. CURRENT, current. Come on student, C is 3, therefore plus 1, U is 21, so plus 3, I mean plus 2, I hope you understand. R is 18 plus 3, R is 18 once again plus 4, I hope you understand, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. So, 21 is U, 22 is V, E is 5 plus 5, that is 10th letter is J, then T and A. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6 and plus 7. Student, T plus 7 is 27, no? You know what is 27? A. 27th letter is A. Because after 26 again we get A. Oh, this is the question. Maybe this is the doubt you may be having. Okay. So, maybe you are confused with what 27th letter. Alphabets obviously ends by 26. Again, if we have to continue, we can give 27. Okay, student? Now, I think you are confident. So, again you want me to explain question number 8 now? Question number 8 is not an issue, my dear students. Why you are asking me? No, it should not be an issue because F is 6, D is 4. So, what actually happened? Minus 2. Okay, fine. If you want me to explain, then no problem. Maybe from your perspective, it may be a little difficult, I can understand that. Fruit, F-R-U-I-T. Fruit is written as D-U-S-L-R. Good. Because F is 6, D is 4, minus 2. Like that we can go. R is 18, U is 21, this is 21, 19, this is 9, this is 12, 20, 18. Tell me students, what is the logic? First letter to first letter minus 2, second letter to second letter plus 3, third letter to third letter minus 2, plus 3, minus 2. So, what is the conditions? Alternately minus 2, plus 3, minus 2, plus 3, minus 2, like that. Check it out once again. Even if you find any difficulty, we discuss, no problem, because your satisfaction is all important. This is also something like that, man. Maybe your confusion can be cleared right now. Just look at that. Because in this question, number 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 is coded as MFN YVI. I tell you. N is 14, 27 minus 14, 23. Because from other side N is 13, no? 13th letter is M. U is 21, 27 minus 21 is 6. What is 6th letter? F. M is 13, that is 14. Therefore, N. So, we are taking the reverse number 27 minus. Right? Now, let me complete the question. Then, how is the factor? How is the factor is decoded? Come on, student. F is 6. 27 minus 6, 21. What is the 21st letter? U. Come on, student. A is 1. 27 minus 1, 26. What is 26? X. I hope you understand, my dear students. Come on. C is 3. 27 minus 3, 24. What is 24? One thing, my dear students, just look at that. So, F is 6, 27 minus 6 is 21, obviously 21 is U. A is 21, 27 minus 21, 26, that is Z. This is 24, 27 minus 3, that is the X. This is 20, 27 minus 27, that is G. This is 15, 27 minus 15, 12, L. I am sorry, student. Yeah. Your question is very valid. Your answer should have been U, Z, X, G, L, I. U, Z, X, G, L, I. This is why you are asking me? This is why? Is this your doubt? Maybe. Sorry, I will just make it right. So, you are given V, Z, X, G, L, I. It should have been U, Z, X, G, L, I. Yeah, students, I just make it right. Okay. I will make the correction. Good. Maybe this is how you put the question to me. Wonderful. So, I congratulate you because you are having some idea and you are even questioning. That's very good. Come on, student, we move on to the next one. Now, just look at that. So, up to 20 we discussed. Now, we are moving to question number 21. Question number 21, simple question, my dear students. I don't want to waste your time. 22 is also simple. 23, yeah. This one are all simple. Because I don't want to waste your time, because when it comes to simple questions, I don't want to waste your time. Question number 24. Same, just comparing. We did this kind of questions, many questions. I don't want to waste your time. 26, yeah, we can do this. 27, 28, 29, question number 30. So far, I never find any question which I need to explain you. Now, we are up to question number 30. Now, just let me check it out. If there is any question from your side, I want to see. Up to question number 30, you please post your doubt. Question number 30. I find no question need to be explained, but if you have any doubt, let me know. You tell me from 21 to 30 students, from 21 to 30 right now, we get back again, 21 to 30. Students, you are asking me to explain question number 26, right, just look at that. So, question number 26, let me check it out, what is that? Look at that, in a certain code language, yeah, students, question number 26. In a certain code language, the black dog frightened the cat is written as 516721. The frightened cat run away, everything is fine. Now what you are asked to find? 4 stand for. How do we get it, man? How do we get this? Should I explain you in detail? Maybe yeah. Let me explain you in detail. The black dog frightened the cat. Frightened the cat. This is one thing you are given. So it is given like 516721. That is in first equation. The frightened cat run away. The frightened cat run away. Just look at that. This is given as, the frightened cat run away is given as 64581. Right. Then again, the cat was black. The cat was black. The cat was black. Tell me what it is given? Is coded as 3621. Is coded as 3621. Any other equation is given, students? The dog run. The dog run. The dog run is written as 741. 741. Yes, student. Now just look at that. 741. You are asking me to explain question number 26 now. What stand for 4? Just look at that. Where we compare 4, my dear students? Should I explain you? Just look at that. 4. Equation number 2, 4. Equation number 4, 4. But not only 4, but we also have 1 in common. 4 and 1 in common. Tell me 4 and 1. Tell me which 2 words are common? Run is common in these 2 equations. And the is common in these 2 equations. So 4, 1 means the and run. Isn't it? I think there is no problem. But actually in question number 26, there is no need to answer this question. Because your question is, what does the 4 stand for? Actually your answer should be a word. But in all the cases, what you are given? You are given only digit. It should have been a word. That is the reason your answer is none of these. 4 means it should stand for a word, no? Not a number again. But in options, you are given digits. That is the reason. Without actually working out, we can go for none of these. Students, please have your doubts with you, and because the time is already up, and tomorrow we discuss whatever the doubts you may be having. Okay, students? So for today, we suspend the class right now, and we will be continuing tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will be discussing your doubts in coding, decoding, and we also start a very beautiful topic, quantitative aptitude. In short, we call it as quants. That is very important, interesting as well. Tomorrow we meet again at 4:30. Have a nice day. Thank you, students.